grateful for all you have, but never settle for less than you can be.
Hi guys, welcome back to another video. This video is going to be a quick book review. Yeah, we're going to do a book review. Okay, so the book that we're going to be reviewing today is Nervous by Zane. And if you know me, you know I absolutely love her. Like 50 Shades of Grey, nothing. She is amazing. I started reading Zane when I was a teenager. Listen, I have no business reading Zane at the age that I was reading Zane, but we move. So, Nervous, knowing my love for the author, Nervous was a quick, light-hearted book that we could all as women enjoy and read after we read such a heavy book such as Black and British. So Nervous was the second book. Okay, so a little synopsis on Nervous. It follows John Quinet. John Quinet is, what would you say? She is shy, a bit timid, nervous. She is very reserved, quiet, and it just follows her love life, her story, her day-to-day being. But she has an alter ego called Jude who comes out. Jude is now more confident, more fierce, promiscuous. Jude is very... yeah, she's a lot. Jude is a lot. But Jude is also there to protect. It's an alter ego, so it's there to protect John Quinet. Jude comes out when John Quinet is feeling scared, when John Quinet cannot defend herself, when she has reverted back into her shell. Jude comes out to protect her. So it literally follows John Quinet's life through work, love, everything and above. It goes through family connections, everything. So the first question that we had in the book club was, did the book feel real to you? Yes. To answer that, yes, the book felt real. I love a fiction book that I can get lost in the world. I can get lost in the universe of the characters. I feel for the characters. I feel empathy for the characters. I feel sympathy for the characters. I want to defend the characters. I love when I'm engulfed in the world of the characters. So did the book feel real? 100%. 100%. I could relate to the characters. I disliked characters. I went to bed thinking about characters. And then it even made me question, like, black women on a whole. Like, we all have a form of Jude, maybe not to the extent of the book. Yeah, it made me start to even think about black women on a whole, how we all have an armor when we go out into the world. We all face different traumas, maybe not to the extent, like I said before, of John Quinet and Jude, but because she's exploring the ideal of multiple personalities. But as black women, we go through trauma and we put up different shields to protect ourselves, you know? The strong black woman, that's the narrative that's been running for years, and it just comes out in different forms. So did it feel real? 100%, yeah. Next question is, did you like the heat in this book? Yes. Yes, the heat in this book is hot. It's extremely hot. Like I said before, Zane, she literally knows what a woman wants, what a woman can think of, even like an emotional connection, a connection towards the characters. She literally puts on paper what we desire, what the ideal family could look like, what romance could look like, what love should look like. She does that tenfold. Okay, next question is, did this book make you want to explore the subject matter more? Yeah, because it's the second time I've read this book. So the first time I was engulfed with the romance, the encounters in the books, but This time it did make me look differently, reading it as an adult, into, like I said before, the armors that black women put up to protect themselves. It talks about multiple personalities, and I do feel mental health. I do feel like that is something that is very taboo still in 2021 in the black community, and it does need to be explored more. We should feel okay to be vulnerable. We should feel okay to go and sit down with a therapist. We should feel okay to say, this has happened to me and it's not my fault. But we don't. And I do believe that this book did make me want to delve deeper into why that is. Hence why other books that we're reading this year could be like acts of faith and affirmations, and, you know, really try and embody a healthy mental life. Another question is, would I like to read another book by this author? Yeah. I think I've read about 5 or 6 books by Zane. Yeah, I'm a Zane fan. Like, I love her. She's a great storyteller. Her content is great. It's very relevant. This is an old book, by the way. This is not in one of her new ones, but it's still very, very relevant today. So yeah, I will always read a book by Zane, because I know whether I agree with the storyline or not, I'm going to enjoy the way she tells it. So yeah, I would read another book by Zane. Next question is there a character that you would like to deliver a speech to? I would say John Quinet's mum, because I would like to tell her that it wasn't her fault that John Quinet got molested. Also, listen to your child. As parents, we have a responsibility and an obligation to our children to try and protect our children to the best of our abilities. Now, we know that there's some crazy people in the world, and we can't always do that. But if your child comes to you with a situation like what has happened in this book, you take your child and you go. You protect your child. You might lose everything, you might be embarrassed, you might blame yourself, but you pick yourself up and your child and go. Okay, so the last question is, would I recommend this book? Yeah, I do think that this is a book with many layers, many topics that you can explore, many topics you can learn from, many topics you can relate to. Like I said, Zane is amazing how she writes. Zane is amazing how she tells a story. She literally brings you into her universe. So 100% I would recommend any book by Zane, quite frankly, and I definitely would recommend Nervous. So that is it. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you have read Nervous. If you liked it, what was your experience reading it? Do you relate to the stories? Do you relate to the content? Do you relate to the characters? Would you read it? So let me know. Like I keep saying, any recommendations that you have for the book club, please let us know and share it. Yeah, let's educate ourselves and unite. Bye guys.